to Nalaja Sun about her award-winning one-woman show, No Child, in which she transforms herself into 16 characters, all based on her experiences as a teaching artist in the New York City public schools. So I'm interested in the structure of the play being a play within a play within a play. Your students are putting on the play of Our Country's Good. That play is also about convicts who are putting on another play.
So I wrote it as a lesson plan first. I wrote the 6 weeks of it. It's like on the first week, a lot of times they're like, you know, what are you about? The second week, they're like, oh, I know her already. You know, the third week, it's more like, okay, we're getting into it. And then there's always a crazy week where everything goes wrong, you know. And then, of course, there's the, you know, triumphant play at the end.
I thought that was interesting in the plot of the play when everything unravels. But then after that, it's almost like the unraveling weaves everyone closer together.
One of the students, Jerome, pulls it all together
by memorizing the monologue.
So and that's what the big lesson is for a lot of students who see the show, is that a lot of the times they don't realize how powerful, how much control, I mean, how strong they are in a classroom.
I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about, one, your process of developing that identifying voice and gestures for each character so the audience knows who they are, and then this ability to transition so quickly between them.
I always say I leave my brain in the dressing room. If I were to think, oh, who's coming up next, then that means whoever I'm doing right now, I'm totally not there for, because if I'm Chandrika right now and I'm thinking who's coming up next, I'm not really Chandrika. I'm Nalaja Sun, the actress, thinking who's coming up next. So I have to really just be Chandrika and know in my heart that Jerome is gonna, and that Jerome is just gonna magically appear.
You know that toward the end of the play, there's a line where the students, it's almost like a chorus. You have all the students saying one little part of it.
Let's see, okay, I'll try it in this little space. Good, let's see. Human beings have an intelligence which has nothing to do with the circumstances into which they are born. Hi, mommy. Go. The end.
That was great. I don't know how you do that. Thank you so much.
Show.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a beautiful line, Timberlake, Wharton Baker.
Do you want to tell us your website, where we can find you?
There is absolutely no website. I am living in 1988, but I do work with Epic Theater Ensemble.
Thank you so much for talking with me, Nalaja. I was talking with Nalaja Sun about her one-woman show playing here at the Kirk Douglas Theater through April 13th. Thank you for joining us. I'm Katie Savvy, UCLA TV.